I've been asked recently to give my explanation for what is meant by group coaching. As you're probably aware, I've got a group coaching program out at the moment. It's an open program, so it's not within an organisation. Anyone can book onto this program. And I describe it as the Neuro You group coaching program. It's all about self-leadership. But what do we mean by group coaching? Because if you've never had it before, you might be thinking, is it a webinar? Is it a talk? How exactly does that work, Claire? Right, it's as simple as this. Over the course of the program, there are 12 90-minute live sessions with me. There's all sorts of other things, but let's concentrate on what happens in the 90-minute live session. So in that session, I am going to create the sort of environment, the atmosphere, the feeling that enables all of the people that'll be on what will be a call. It'll be a Zoom call. So it will enable all of those people to be able to feel sufficiently relaxed and yet at the same time focused to be able to learn. So that's the first thing. It's about creating that sort of environment. Second thing is it's going to be, and it always is when I do my group coaching sessions, it's interactive. So it's not just me, talking to you. And on my group coaching program, the Neuro You one, there'll be up to an absolute maximum of 40 people on it. But it'll still be interactive because, generally in a 90-minute group coaching session, I'll be getting you to think for yourself. I'll be getting you to share some of your thoughts, your experiences, your ideas, and your questions through the chat system. I'll also pull people off mute and get them to speak out aloud, thoughts, ideas, questions. I'll explore with people individually. The rest of you then get to hear that. So not only is the person that in effect I'm having the direct dialogue with getting benefit, but so you, by being part of the group coaching call, you're able to get that sort of benefit from a distance, if you like, because you might have had a similar question or point that you wanted to make, and then you'll be hearing me respond to it. And equally, I'll be putting questions out there to people as part of sometimes demonstrating the coaching one-on-one, and you'll be able to hear what happens and see as well the dynamic of that coaching relationship with one individual. The rest of you on the group get to see it. And one of the things I absolutely love about group coaching is, people, other people in the group answer the questions as well. So, I'll put a question out there, and then someone will answer that question, and then one of the group will put a question out there, and the expectation is not that there's only me available to answer that question. Sometimes I'll answer first, sometimes I'll hold back and I'll put it back out to the rest of the group and see who else actually wants to have a go at answering that question, giving their perspective on things. I'm not always right, I have a perspective, I have knowledge, skills, experience, but so do the other people in the group coaching scenario. And that diversity of other people's knowledge, skills and experience put into the pot makes a huge difference in terms of the value you get from the group coaching session. As with all coaching, there's always homework. So with group coaching sessions, generally speaking, there'll be preparation, there'll be stuff that we'll do and conversations that we'll have in the session itself. And then there's homework, so there's things to practice that maybe we covered in the workshop, or there'll be new things to have a go with or start getting your head around before we do the next group coaching session. And coaching is always about moving forward. So whether it be an individual coaching or group coaching, what you'll find is we might sometimes talk about stuff that you've done in the past, but only to get information that we can use to help you move forward. So they're always about moving forward, they're about taking action, they're about making commitments, and they're about making a difference.